Thanks to those of you who are waiting, chat. Thank you. So I start the stream, right? I hit start stream and I go downstairs to get a drink while I let the music roll. And I look out my kitchen window. And there's just a dog outside. An unattended dog that I've never seen before. And it's eating garbage from the neighbor's garbage pile. And Henry and I say, well, that's not normal. That's weird. Whose dog is that? And then we proceed to go outside and try to coax the dog to let us see her collar for probably 20 minutes. Luckily, we had some dog treats in the house, because we watch our friends' dogs sometimes. But then, because the dog was very skittish and did not want to, like, come very close to us, it would only come nearby to, like, eat a treat. She was clearly very, like, scared. I got upset because they were eating my trash. Yeah, that was my dinner. I'll tell Bear I said hi. But yeah, and then the dog walked through our neighbor's yard and then went to the next street over, like, by going between the houses. So now Henry is now running around the corner to go see if he can keep eyes on where this dog is going. Oh. Gracious. She had a collar on with tags, but we couldn't get a look because she wouldn't, like, come near enough for us to like, try. I think Henry tried to, like, grab her collar. Whenever he was, like, feeding her a treat, he tried to grab her collar, but she just was scared enough that she nipped at his hand. And so we were like, probably shouldn't do that. She seems scared enough to get upset like that. But this dog, like, when we were holding treats, you know, and this dog knew how to sit. I asked the dog to sit while holding a treat, and it did. I tried to get the dog to lay down. It didn't know that one. But when I was giving a different command, like when I was telling her lay down, she, like, lifted her paw up like she wanted to shake. And I tried to get her to shake, but she was too scared to touch me. So this poor scared doggy, just wandering around eating Garbo. And I told Henry, I was like, well, my stream is literally live. It's been live for 30 minutes. Looking at my thing, my stream's been live for 30 minutes. I gotta at least go tell them that what is happening. I told Henry to just follow the dog and keep eyes on it, so I don't know if there's anything more I can do, but if I get summoned by Henry, I may have to put the stream on break again. Oh, gracious. And I just, like, ran from outside to all the way up to my office. Oh, I'm out of breath. Oh, so that's what I've been doing. I initially was gonna apologize that the stream was late because I was watching the Devolver Digital conference. And then I didn't expect for it to be even later because of Stray Dog. Who knew? Who knew? Oh. So before we actually get into the stream's festivities, I'd like to have a buffer period just in case I'm needed for dog assistance. Yeah, let's ask our man on the street. Have you found the dog again? Ooh. This is not the first time that I've spotted a missing animal. Oh! Hello, Miles T.F. Baxter. Thank you. Oh yeah, and I saw you followed earlier while I was gone for 30 minutes after starting the stream. Thank you, Miles T.F. Baxter, for the follow. Yeah, I also watched that conference, and of course, like, I was planning to just watch the beginning of it, right? And, like, I was like, I'll just watch the beginning, and, you know, I'll end it whenever to start my stream at 6:30 like normal. Nope. Because I was like, I mean, I sort of knew. I was like, I can't stop a Devolver conference. Let's turn the music back up a little bit. Just to get a little bit of jam. A little bit of Knuckles chaotic jams. Oh, it's a very good startup screen, thank you. I'm glad it was good enough to keep all of you around for 30 minutes. I appreciate that. Oh, he has not found the dog again. Well, I don't know if my services are gonna be further needed. Or guess keep walking around and looking for the dog. Question mark. I felt a little bad leaving poor Henry to chase down that doggy by himself. I felt bad. But I was like, my stream's been on hold for 30 minutes. I have to at least tell them I'm not dead. Because I know if I was watching a streamer's, like, start screen for 30 minutes, I would be like, did they die? I would be a little concerned. I'd be like, are they okay? Usually they start on time. They're super late today. Are they? Did they die? Ugh. Well, I guess we'll tell our dog field team. I'm just gonna keep going with my stream. Let me know if you need help with the dog situation. I guess. I'll dip out if you need help. Okay. Explains all the gaming reveals on the YouTubes. Yeah, Summer Game Fest started today. Old Keeley. Old Geoff Keighley himself was out there today talking to Nicolas Cage and such. I figured that was the norm. It is not. I normally am very on time. This stream usually starts at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time is when it goes live, and I usually, you know, then the start screen is, I usually get come and actually start streaming about like 8 to 10 minutes later usually. So this was not normal. I can't believe it. I can't believe I literally hit start streaming and I go downstairs and I see there's a stray, like, not even a stray dog, that just a lost pet dog in my, like, behind my house. Gracious. Ugh. I do have a Vita soy. A Vita soy. I don't know how to pronounce it. Is a chocolate soy milk that comes in a little box, like, you know, juice box. And it's good. It's like chocolate milk, but it actually is like refreshing. It actually sort of quenches your thirst because it's soy milk, and I guess it's mostly water. Jesus Christ. All right. Okay, that's enough of you, Knuckles. Suckles. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus Christ, what a situation. Alright. Let's get the desktop audio to normal. And then also... No, out of here. Stop. Windows, don't do this. Let's get. I had to. I have to mute our demon friend up there, our daimon friend up there. I have to mute him. I had to mute him during the beginning of the stream just because I don't know if it comes through on stream, if it's loud enough for you guys to hear, but he just has an ambient sound, just like he has like room noise that he makes, which is cool. Oh god, I left everything alone so long. Hold on, I have to even. Let's see, is the throwing software working? It is! Great. Sometimes if I leave it alone too long, it'll just, like, unsync from my Twitch or my VTube studio for no reason. Oh, news from the field team. I have no idea where this fucking dog went. Shit. Well... you can try posting to next door. That's where people post about lost dogs, right? Or, oh, you know what? I know a friend who uses Nextdoor that could post for us. Because I don't know, do you need an account for Nextdoor? I don't even know. Game, the streamer apparently gave up on me, so I guess I'll give up on the streamer. No, we haven't given up on this game, because this game is fucking... Okay, so, I was actually excited to start streaming today, too. So this dog situation was another bizarro thing to add on to this bizarro game, because I have something bizarro to tell all of you about this game today. Okay, so we're playing Who's Lila. This is the third stream of Who's Lila that we've done. I thought that maybe it would take one stream, but this game has a lot more stuff than I expected in it. A lot of bizarro shit. A lot of situations where we've gotten to parts in the game where a demon gave me a Steam URL for the Steam store and copied it automatically to my clipboard. Other times where computers automatically copied an itch.io URL to my clipboard through which I went to the developer's itch.io page and downloaded a PDF of confidential documents. That's how this game has been going. And so I was telling my friend about this game the other day, because I was like, yo, this game kicks ass. You'd probably love it. You should play it. And so I went to the game's itch.io page to link it to this friend. And then when I was on the itch.io page, I looked, and I saw something. Do you see? Do you see? Do you see? The background, this is just the itch.io page that anyone can go to. There's visibly a 4-digit code. And I said, hold on. We've had that journal on our kitchen counter in this game that requires a 4-digit number. And we have yet to find the code for it. If this opens that journal, I'm gonna shit my pants. I'm gonna piss everywhere. Oh, I heard the field team return, unsuccessful from their dog scouting. I have to shoot the field team one last confidential message. Oh, yo. Okay, so we've got 3816. You know what? I have my special notebook for when I play puzzle games. You know what? I'm gonna raise my chair height so I can see my monitor super good. Ugh. Usually I'm fucking slouching, not today, baby, because we're looking as hard as we can at this game. There's so much to see. Okay. I've got my notebook for when I play puzzle games. 3816. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys that because I flipped my lid. I flipped my lid at the idea that there's a puzzle solution hidden on the Ichio page. I was about to absolutely lose it if that was the case, so we'll see. Okay, so let us finally start the game again. Oh yes, and if you recall last time, up there above my head is Lila's Daemon. I have to pull him up for me too so I can see him. Because apparently, there's parts of the game that whenever we're in, I don't know, wherever we're in certain places, this guy will have something to say. He'll have puzzle solutions for us, I guess, so. I don't know. Alright. Oh, actually, you know what? I don't even want to load game. We want to wake up, right? Because I have a save that I put right after we leave our house, just so I could skip that part on subsequent playthroughs, but we want to go back to our house. So we're gonna want to start fresh. Lordy. It's difficult for me to express my emotions. And I have to make a decision to move my face muscles. I gotta go rehearse my face in the bathroom. Seems normal so far. Our boy's eyes are glowing, but I believe that's because he has something to say about this portrait. Yeah, he said that to us before already. I'm still not super clear on what the date 311 is. Unless... Well, depending on... That could be November 13th. If they're writing the date... the European way. With the day first. Because I guess... I know if we go to the burned down apartment... It says that it's November 16th when we arrive there. So it's possible that it burned down on the 13th of November. Uncertain. Man, I have so many things written on this in my puzzle notebook that I didn't really write any context for and don't super remember, so that's gonna... Oh, I dropped my pen on the floor. So that's gonna be super neat to try to figure out what the fuck I meant when I wrote stuff. Okay. I also wonder if this is some recreation of a painting, like a classical painting of Lilith. Because we already talked about with Tanya, our missing friend in this game, When we also got linked, when this game told us to go to a real Twitter account made for this fictional character and the things that she would tweet, she mentioned, relating to a poem about Adam's first wife, Lilith, and various poetic things. So I wonder if this is a portrait of Lilith. Possibly. We still don't know what the fuck these are, but he doesn't want them. Alright. You know what? Can we leave without going in the bathroom? Because the phone won't ring till we're done doing that. Is it possible to leave? Oh, is it gonna give me the... I got my trash, I got the key. Okay. Okay. He said, I know what the code is, after all, it's my diary, but he says it every time. I don't know what the code is. 3... 8... 1... If this works... Oh my god. Lordy, lordy, Jesus Christ. Holy moly. Okay, wait, that'd say July 13th. I've been helping out at the little farm near Father Lawrence's church. I'm not sure what he needs all those animals for, though. No one from the brethren seems to be eating them, yet some animals disappear after time. Okay. Because of the things that we've... I'm sorry for all of you if you didn't watch the last 2 weeks of streaming this game, because this is not gonna make any sense. Okay, so... last week's stream, we ended up finding some secret documents that told me to go to a card website, like someone's .carrd website, and it was a real website that they made for in-universe in this game. It is a website about how memes have power and can change society supernaturally. And that the Pentagon was doing animal sacrifices to power their memes that they use to control society. And that animal sacrifices in general work to power the... Jesus. Is he breeding and selling them or something? It's confusing. July 14th. They say I'm pretty good with Lila's enforcement. What does that mean? Father Lawrence told me not to write her name down. I don't know what that means, Lila's enforcement. But I'd rather trust her than him. I think the others may be jealous since she started talking to me so quickly. Part of the page is torn. Part of the page is torn. September 12th. I don't think they know what they are talking about. Tulpas are a very personal thing. It can't be that their Lila is the same as mine. Oh yes, we also learned last week that tulpas are a thing... Okay. Tulpas are a thing where essentially you kind of try to manifest an imaginary person in your mind. I think in a normal sense of this sort of mental exercise, it is used to imagine a person that you can sort of use as an affirming voice for self-encouragement. Not necessarily that, you believe it's real, but that it is more of a mental exercise, I guess. But that we learned from that card website that apparently if you get enough people together and describe tell all these people, imagine a tulpa that is like this, that looks like this, imagine. And that the force of, like, all of their imagining the same one will create it into a mimetic being. Apparently it is tapping into some sort of existent spirit that will then possess some... It's essentially like... Okay, if y'all have read Chainsaw Man or watched Chainsaw Man, the way that the way the devils work in Chainsaw Man is that they're all based on fears that people on Earth have. And the more people fear that thing, the more powerful it is. So if nobody fears something, that devil, like, if suddenly everybody stopped fearing something, that devil would cease to exist. That's the idea of this thing, is that everybody who believes and, like, understands the existence of this sort of psychically created being gives it power. That one guy's fear of chainsaws. Yes, Chainsaw Man is he did fuse together with the chainsaw devil, who was the embodiment of the fear of chainsaws. The really anxious girl is just a regular person, and that's why she's so anxious, because she does a job where she has to fight devils. She also has some problems. I've only watched the first season of the anime, so don't ask me complicated questions. I haven't read the whole thing. You'll have to ask Henry that one next time he's guest on the stream. He reads it. He's up to date on Chainsaw Man. Oh, okay. Okay. So, catching back up to what we're reading here. Lila is a purposefully created tulpa, which is like an imagined being that we psychically manifested by a group of us all, like, trying to essentially manifest the same person in our minds. And it's essentially kind of existing in all our minds now. So, and I guess we did this as some kind of cult led by a man named Father Lawrence. What's my opinion on that Power girl? I think Power's pretty nasty, but, like, in a fun way. But she smelled like she's, her body is a corpse's body that she's the blood devil, and she possessed a dead body. And so she's just, like, piloting a corpse, and so I have to imagine she smells pretty bad. And she does admit that she doesn't bathe because she doesn't care, and so she probably smells super bad. She's a bad roommate, that's for sure. She's really mean and, like, loud and not considerate of others. Anyway. Ugh. It can't be that their Lila is the same as mine, so this must be early on in the imagining of Lila that our boy William is still thinking, like, that this is more of a mental exercise than it is a literal manifesting a psychic being. believing that Lila is just his own sort of thought being. It's just a part of me. It can't be connected to them. We're not connected. You know what? I should read it. We are not connected. It feels poignant to have no contraction there. When people make not safe for work stuff on her, that's necrophilia. I mean, yeah. I mean, presumably the body isn't rotting, I guess, because she is, like, possessing it, and it doesn't seem like, you know, she's got any rotting parts falling off, but presumably she could leave that body, I guess. I don't really know. But it wasn't her body in the first place, so... And the person who was in that body is dead, so... Eh. September 15th. She scared me today, by the way. Lila did. She started talking about the prince and stuff. I don't want to have to recap all that stuff we read last stream, but the prince is also some kind of deity in this strange religion. This strange spiritual tradition that this game is, like, tapping into. The prince seems to be some kind of an originator deity of some kind that humans are just trying to... implying that humans are just a mirror, an imperfect mirror image of the prince that has then confused the prince and therefore has caused him to suffer. Not the musician! Okay. She has her own idea of how things like personalities and egos work. I don't believe her, but for a moment I felt really lost and unsure of what my me really consists of. I mean, that's normal. Lila, when you'll be reading this, don't scare me like this again. I'm already becoming kinda unsure about this whole thing. Still love you, though. I love you, Lila. I'm unsure about you, but I love you, girl. There's a bunch of pages torn. Okay, November 20th. It says, today is the day, today's the day. It can't be, they just look similar. It's her! I forgot for a time, but I recall her face! Must be when we saw Tanya. Clearly, our friend Tanya, who's a regular person we met, her face looks very similar to how Lila is envisioned in our mind as well. It's her! It cannot be not her! December 3rd. Today is the day. Today is the day! Oh boy. A little Venus symbol there. That's all we got. Alright. I can't believe the fucking Ichio page had the password for this. I'm going bananas, man. I don't know what this empty glass is for. Or this bone saw. It's not for farm work. There's not a farm. Oh, you know what? Actually, that was the truth, because he did say he was working at Father Lawrence's farm. So that bone saw, that probably is for farming. Good on you, kid. Alright. Well, we read the journal now. I don't know what that affects, honestly. Let's... Oh my god, we can leave without practicing our facial expressions. Interesting. Let's look at her missing poster. Missing persons. I can't... Oh, it won't, like, tell me specifically? Because I kind of wanted to know, like, what when it said she went missing. But I guess it doesn't say. I think I can hear Hideo Kojima singing his praises for this game. There's not enough word play in this game for Kojima, I don't think. There's nobody in this game called Imagineman. He's the guy who is the expert at the imagined people, like Lila. I'm not gonna talk to the lady today. She's mean about the crows, and I don't like that. I think the crows are nice. So now our question is, where go? Did he imagine dragons? Well, that's the question, isn't it? Okay, I have an address that I wrote last week. Do we have it in here? Okay. So that's that's Tanya's house that I have written in my little notebook. Oh, you know, we left without ever getting a phone call. I just realized that. We never got called about Father Lawrence. Huh. So what happens if we go to the train station? Will the guy still be there to meet us if we didn't get the call where he tells us he'll be there? I also wonder, because I have some amount of what seems like a phone number? I'm wondering if we can dial that anywhere? I don't think our phone in our apartment lets us dial anything. Well, let's go back to the train station. I feel like there's more to be seen. Okay, so we still can talk to this guy even though we didn't talk to him on the phone. Interesting, interesting. Alright. Can we... Oh, he's there, okay. Hey, kid. Hey, Strupnev. Oh, I can't see you too well. Can you move closer? He smells weird. A little bit like old people smell. Something else, like black tar. Kid, don't you want to ask me something? You called me on the regular phone, didn't you? Okay, so they're assuming... They're just permitting us to skip that, but assuming it happens. Whatever. No use in the throwaways anymore. Kids' toys. Will. There's no one left now but me. And you. I've seen fires in my life. That one's just fucking insane. Nothing's left there. What do we do without Father Lawrence? So Father Lawrence, our cult leader, died in a fire. Recently at wherever it is he lives. Did he leave anything behind? Oh, did he leave anything behind? Is she talking with you? What? She stopped talking to me after the fire. Lila did. She's still talking to you? What if I look sad? What if I look scared? Because I tried to look neutral last time, and he still got mad. I'm not sure if there's any way to make him not get mad. But we'll see what scared does, because maybe he'll be like, okay, he could tell I'm freaked out by not hearing her too. Why are you shaking, kid? Are you cold? Okay, he doesn't believe me. No, not really. There's no need to lie to an old dog like me. I see it in your eyes. She's still talking to you, isn't she? I don't think it matters what face I made. I think he was gonna think that no matter what. Maybe even right now. Fucking kid! You never deserved this! You knew what we did to boys. To boys like you. Back when I was behind bars. Oh, probably not anything good. Yeah, that's about right. Probably something illegal. Get the fuck away from me. You're lucky we're in a public place, you little lying rat. Why would she still talk to you out of all people? Okay. So wait, what's this? A train? I wish I could just run far, far away. Don't we all? Okay, well, let's continue doing stuff here, and I don't know if it'll start a big chase sequence again. Because I think... I'll have to look back. I think that conversation went differently last time, because I think he told us to go to the old depot here. And this time he didn't. And we're just going on our own. It's the only place out here to go. So is he gonna come in and start chasing us? Where the fuck are you, William? Oh, you thought you could fool me, didn't you? Lila, oh, I know you can hear me. Oh, please, you're my life. I don't get why you would choose that fucking kid. Please, I just want to see you one more time. Maybe he captured you with his dirty body. Did it do that to you, my princess? Don't worry, I'll free you from him. You can have me instead. My nice stanky body. Nice and cozy right here. How dare you fucking steal her from me? I'll cut her way out. I'll carve her out of you. Damn it. I was hoping to avoid this. I think... Okay, I am actually curious. Oh, nope, don't click off of the window now. Oopsie. I guess we'll just go straight for it. I guess there's probably not other stuff in these rooms. Probably. Yep, come right around. Yup. I was wondering if there was anything in these rooms that, like, you know, we missed because we were being chased last time, but it's... The rooms are difficult enough to navigate based on the camera angles that I'm gonna guess probably not. Where are you gonna go, Buster? Old Stroopnev. Where you going, Buster Brown? Can take a nice straight line walk that way. You wanna come this way and I'll run around you? Yeah, come on this way. Come on. Come on, buddy boy, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're gonna get me, huh? Oh, no, don't stop. Keep coming this way. Okay. Yep. Here I come. Here we go. Yeah, like, if I tried to go over here... But I don't feel confident I have enough time. Oh, you know what? He didn't... Oh, I was gonna say he didn't chase me this time. But he's... Nah, he's still chasing me. Oh, God. Did he get me just then? Was that him killing me? Oh, no. It's the cool homie in the boilers right there. Doing the cool stuff it does. It's her again! What? Oh, you wanted to see so badly? Well, feast your eyes, Shrapnev! She hid in the boiler again. So are we gonna get the same Inverted Empress ending. Are you satiated now? Oh, Lila. You're such a naughty, naughty girl. Pancake death sounds when? Constantly every day. Bro got his polygons rearranged, for real. Indeed, Jag Jab. That's how I feel when I wake up in the morning. I feel like my polygons are in the wrong place. I do not desire to feed for now. The abode that you seek. It has a numerical value assigned to it. The number is 43033. Yeah, that I believe we already went. We already went there, I think. Fucking Lawrence. William has hidden this one so well. Now, Lila, your endeavors amuse me, but now it's time for us to cease. Okay. I'm assuming that's just the same. Yeah, we didn't get any new endings. Because that was the Empress ending. Like a sound pack so I can use them for a video. Or like a DLC they do in some games like MK11. I'm sure you could cut together audio from all the streams I've ever done and make a real tasteful source filmmaker animation. Okay. So, with the information that we have now, I can't think of any other locations to go to in the game. So... well... use your screams like Ed, Ed, and Eddie meme. I've not seen Spider-Verse 2, no. I'd like to, but I had to buy a mattress. Because my old mattress was getting so lumpy, it was hurting my back. But at least I went and I got a mattress during the Memorial Day sales, because for some reason Memorial Day and President's Day are the 2 days that mattresses go on sale. In America, at least. So I bought myself a mattress, and because of that, I can't buy anything else. At all. Yeah. Yeah, I literally, well, I didn't go on Memorial Day because the buses on Memorial Day are on, like, the holiday bus schedule, and it's absolute shit and crap. There's only, like, one bus every, like, hour, if you're lucky, and so I didn't go on Memorial Day because the bus schedule's too fucked up on holidays. I went the day after, though. And the sale was still happening the day after. Yeah, discount mattress. I went and I got the cheapest memory foam mattress they had at the store, baby. And it was still more expensive than the amount that I would have been comfortable spending. Yeah! Exclamation point donate. Bear shared one with one. He has teeth where his mouth would be at, and ribs where the spots are? Oh, are you talking about something from Spider-Verse? Okay. I was like, what? What's that have to do with mattresses? Yeah, Spider-Verse. Okay, I was like, that's mattress sounds fucked up, my man. Alright. So, something that we learned at the end of last week's stream was that the only way to stop the spread of Lila, because once Lila's power comes from people knowing about her. And so once you know about Lila, she becomes part of you. She gets in you. So to get rid of Lila, we have to kill everybody who knows about Lila. Some people have been making the spot scary. And they remind me of our dried out movie Mario up there, yeah. Okay. So we're gonna have to kill everybody who knows about Lila to stop Lila from having powers over people's minds. So I think maybe it's time that we go to Detective Yu's office. We've been sitting on this save that the detective created for us for a minute. Waiting for when we felt ready. So I think that might be now. I think we might be ready. Let's go. Oh yeah, I suppose he would be one of us, huh? Because he knows about Lila. And that's why he wanted to speak with us. He knows about her. So that means he's connected. Huh, is there someone with you? You found me. Good job. Hello again, detective. Now, Lila, let me tell you what I've gathered so far. So as far as I'm aware, you're the one responsible for the deaths of 2 girls. Now, Tanya Kennedy was the girl that looked just like you. So why is that? I guess we may never know, detective. Well, if that's the game you want to play. Let's do it. I'm a sucker for mysteries like yours. Is that so? The ways your story goes doesn't seem to make sense, though. There seems to be no continuity. Half the time, I'm not even sure whether it's today, tomorrow, or a month ago. It's pretty good considering we waited a long time to come speak to him after he gave us this save file in his office. It's delightful to see your optimism, detective. Oh, well, enough chit-chat. Please pick a card. Oh. Ooh, is this all the endings we've gotten? Yeah. I wonder if it's possible to get more before this point, or if this is all of them, just because they fit nicely in this screen. It makes me think this is all of them. I'm a little tempted to pick Wheel of Fortune, just because I still physically have this wheel that I don't know what it's for. The Hierophant was all this stuff about Father Lawrence, though. And that's somewhat interesting. Although the Empress is about the freaking the boilers. Maybe I'll pick that one, actually. I love that boiler Empress freak. It's been a while, I don't remember how many endings there are. That's fine. Generally, I wouldn't want to know anyway. I'd want to figure it out myself. Oh yeah, and since I didn't say it at the top of the stream, no spoilers. If you've played this game, if you know anything about it, you clam it up. You shut it. You say it out loud to yourself in your room. Don't put it in my chat, because I like to figure it out for myself with my own giant brain. Anyway. Have you ever heard of the term devouring mother? No, I wish I hadn't. Oh, it's a Jungian term. God. What, Carl Jung, right? Christ. It describes an archetype, a mother, incredibly protective, but in the same amount, selfish. It is a mother who devours her children, stealing them from the real world. Disgusting. For many, it is. Do you have a good relationship with your mother, Lila? I don't think she could say she had a mother, but... Are you trying to be funny, detective? No need to be so hostile, Lila. After all, you are the one who came here. Please pick a card. Oh, okay. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune, then. Who was that? It's William. Didn't you hear us talk? I did, but... So it called you Lila, but you called it William. Well, of course. Film reels that are not needed have to go somewhere. Oh. That's bad. Your body, like, something possessing your body, feeling like your sense of self, your innate whatever it is about you, is just an unneeded film reel. Just gonna put it in storage. Ah! Oh my god, Larissa Dara Art. Thank you for the raid! Welcome, raiders. Hello, thank you for that. We're over here playing Who's Lila? This game is a nightmare game for freak, nasty people who love to read forbidden PDF files. Thank you for the raid. What were you guys doing? This looks great. This game is... yeah, this game is weird. I will see we are very far into this game, so it is spoiler territory. But god, is this game fucking cool. We were playing the Stanley Parable. Oh, that kicks ass. Stanley Parable's cool. I haven't played the new version of it that they put out. I really ought to, because I played the original one way back when it came out. That rules. Whoa, do you hear that little bit of... that little bit of distant music playing, huh? Pretty cool. Ooh, that's a game for sure. It is. That's a video game, alright. Well, so right now we are talking to a detective who knows about the secret, collectively manifested spirit inside of my body that... and she called... she called the being... the sense of self within the body she's possessing called it a film reel that was no longer needed. Oh, it was the original! See, now you're gonna have to go and play through the new one too and see what stuff they changed. Because I honestly, that new one is designed for you to have played the original So I'm sure it's probably still like, you know, I'm sure it's not too repetitive of the old stuff, I bet. Ugh. My chalky milk is like warm. It's been sitting at room temperature too long. I'm gonna gobble that up. Gobble it, baby. Okay. This is where Williams went. I had to pull the same trick on him after what he did in the tower. In the tower, she says. He took so long, it's chalky soup. Pretty much. I mean, chocolate milk is just a cold chocolate soup. Now it's just a room temperature chocolate soup. You mean... I mean the one in the forest. Oh god, we're gonna get a new location. I bet we're gonna get to go there. The one with the pit and a small projector room where all the previous film reels are lying around. Oh my god, so that's what this is. Oh my god, the wheel. This wheel that we've had, that we picked up from a machine that was calling itself William. This wheel is a film reel that likely has the self, the sense of being that is William on it. Oh, Christ. Oh, Jesus. Oh, and we've just had it in our pocket the whole time. So you had the reel. What's it for, really? Depends on who's steering. I tend to get rid of them. Will, on the other hand, likes to place them onto the projector again. Peculiar. Please pick a card. Oh my god. Well, let's just keep going in order if we're gonna get to look at all of them. Talk about when I got interviewed by the cops. What a strange outcome that was. I do feel bad about Michael's fate. Oh yeah, we got him, like, arrested, probably. Oh, do you feel bad about what's going to happen to Graves? I wish I could do something about it. You do have the power to divert the way some events go. You won't lull me into the false sense of safety, Lila. Even if I did that, now I know for sure. In the garden of forking paths, there'll always be one that leads to Mr. Graves being falsely accused. This card is an objective evidence of that. Not bad, detective. Many others will try to deceive themselves, thinking that only one of the many paths is real. Yet they all exist simultaneously, intersecting. Many worlds theory, in a weird way. They seem to dictate each other's logic, too. I'm not sure if I can grasp the picture in its entirety yet, though. Do you feel that you need to? Oh, yes. Yes, I have to. I don't think I'll be able to find satisfaction until I understand each little thing. Oh, that's not good for your brain, my man. This is a multiverse story? Not too surprising, considering most games that have, you know, reload, like, canon restarts generally are multiverse stories, like the, Zero Escape series and stuff. Yep, it's canon to Spider-Verse, the only multiverse that exists in all of, you know, media. Spider-Verse. Marvel invented multiverses, haven't you heard? Spider-Man's gonna come down in the ceiling any minute. He's gonna, like, and I'll kiss him upside down. I feel it's what I need to do in order to find out who you are, Lila. Well, see about that. Alright, baby. So our detective is trying to understand the multiverse. Generally a bad plan. Every visual novel protagonist knows that's a bad plan. So that's how they met. It's nice to see William making friends. They aren't his friends. You saw the way they looked at him and the way they... Are we getting jealous? What? I don't possess such feelings for anyone, Alright. By the way, what was that figure in the corner? Are you talking about the stranger? Oh yes, we've seen the stranger a few times. Yes, he looked a bit like William, didn't he? It's not his usual look. Okay. Huh. I had a feeling that stranger person was some kind of... Because of the way that their face was so purposefully ambiguous looking in a lot of ways, where you're trying to, like, discern anything, you know, that you would discern about a person's face, and it was hard to. So I had a feeling maybe this person's face was, maybe not a solid existence. Okay, the Emperor, upside downy. Who is the prince? No one. Whenever you say who, you're just pointing your finger at those stupid projector reels. The prince is not a who. If you want to see the projector light, you have to look beyond the film. Why do you yourself need a reel, then? It's an anchor through which you humans can understand me. Lawrence's worms tried to make an instrument out of it. They made a reel artificially. Too bad it had my face on it. I couldn't help myself. I always come when someone calls. But I was here before all reels. Just like my father was. Huh. So they were probably talking about Tanya, because Tanya looks like Lila. I mean, Spider-Verse is the coolest. Stop telling me how cool it is. I don't have any money to go see it. I bought a mattress, and I have... You know what is the worst? I bought a mattress, so I had to spend a bunch of money on that. And you guys already know that the government took all my money in taxes, because small business taxes are highway robbery. So that was already happened to me at the beginning of the year, and then I had to buy a mattress. And now in July, because my local anime convention, it used to be in the spring. My local anime convention used to be around in April. They recently changed it, so now it's in July. And you know what else is in July? Is Anthrocon, the furry convention that is local to me. So now I have two conventions, like, at either end of July, and my wallet is crying! My wallet's so empty. I open it up and a moth flies out. Exclamation point tip in chat if you want to give me $1. Wish I could come to Philly so I can supply you with money. Well, that wouldn't help, because I'm not in Philly. And the moth goes, I'm free! Yeah. I ate up all her money, now I'm free! Yeah, government is mean. They love to eat up all the money of the people who are single employee small businesses. Just trying to make my money. Oh yeah, I'm in Castlevania. There's actually... There's actually a Pennsylvania, I think it's like I want to say it's like an official shirt made by some kind of official Pennsylvania representative body, but I'm not 100% sure about that. But there is a Pennsylvania shirt where it's just the Castlevania logo, but it says Pennsylvania. That does exist, and I've seen every like couple of years when I'm walking down the street, I'll see somebody that has it on. It's worth looking up. If you just type like Pennsylvania Castlevania shirt, you'll probably find it. It kicks ass. Dolovers. It's a good shirt. It's a good shirt. Is Simon Belmont in front of a recognizable skyscraper in the city? Oh, I don't know. I haven't looked at the shirt in a long while. I think it's just the text. I don't think you can see... I don't know. I don't remember. You'll have to look it up and tell me. I guess the only recognizable building that it could be on it would be the PPG building. Which, if you've ever seen the old live-action Inspector Gadget film, the building he fights on at the end and he like falls off of at the end of the movie, that's the PPG building in Pittsburgh. It looks like a castle on top. And it's like, as a result, I think it's the most just like unique looking kind of skyscraper-ish building. It's pretty cool. Okay. Poor William. He deserved it, you. After all, killing that bitch was his idea. Ooh. I don't believe you. Why not, detective? Will thought she was me. I guess he hated me that much. He thought I came back for him. I only helped him finish what he started. Will is not a killer. Ooh. Ooh, it said that one for the lovers. Because we still haven't quite found out exactly what happened in the circumstances of Tanya's disappearance and I guess killing. I guess she is dead. So we still don't exactly know how that happened. The sun. I don't remember how we got this ending. What was that all about? Machine of Pain? Me? Oh, that's the ending we got when we went to that weird cafe. Where we talked to another person who has Lila in them. You love it when it's about you, don't you? What? I mean, I don't care. We can talk about something else if you'd like. What did she mean when she said that? My curiosity keeps you alive? Oh, you're so close to finding out the truth. Do you realize that, detective? Just answer my question, Lila. Why are you saying that it's up to me? Come on, detective, you're almost there. I can't yet. Please, can't you just tell me? Yeah, we went to a weird cafe where the waitress recognized us as a person who also has Lila in their mind, and talked about how that the detective guy that we're talking to, she was familiar with him too. I mean, I guess all the people who are Lila would be. How he called him like a machine of pain, and how his curiosity of trying to find out more about Lila was keeping Lila alive, essentially like giving Lila power through just thinking about her a lot. And in the process, causing himself a lot of pain. Ugh. The Hierophant, so this is gonna be about Father Lawrence. So, a Hierophant. Will has come a long way to learn the truth behind the fraternity, didn't he? Yeah, right. A lot of hoop jumping just to learn what I could have already told him myself. By the way, you. That fire was your men's job, wasn't it? Yes. It was us. Obviously, Lawrence was aware of the FBI knowing of UEM. Oh, this is a weird... We learned about this last week, too. This is, oh god. It stands for some kind of... Shit, I don't remember. Do I still have the PDFs? I still have the classified PDF. What did UEM stand for? Here you go. Ultra influencing works of any media. UEM. And that's what Lila is, an ultra influencing work of any media. You just check they don't. Ah. That's okay. It's still a fucking cool shirt. Even if it doesn't have the PPG building on it. Moreover, we have been utilizing them proactively for the last 10 or 15 years. We were a bit late with the fire, though. Now Lawrence is in a place where there is no time at all. So it was you lot who stole all my food. He called Lawrence when I was asleep. I know. What did they talk about? Did he read what was in the secret file? Come on, detective. You know I'm curious. Oh, that secret file told us how to get rid of Lila, essentially. Consider you said there was a building that looks like a castle. It's kind of lame. It doesn't exactly look like... It's just got pointy bits on top. It's like, imagine a skyscraper, but then the skyscraper has some pointy stuff on top. I mean, you could Google it. If you just Google PPG building Pittsburgh. Or look up the final scene of the Inspector Gadget live action film. With, oh shit, the actor. Shit, the actor who's Ferris Bueller. You know, that man. That guy. That played Inspector Gadget. That was real? Like the building they were on? Matthew Broderick, yes, thank you. Yeah, if you, the last bit of, like when they're on the top of a building, and it's like they're on a skyscraper and it's all pointy on top, and then he falls off of it, that's the PPG building in Pittsburgh. Yeah. Sometimes, I think in the wintertime, they make like an outdoor ice skating rink out near it. I thought it was fake, or at least made it look evil. Does the building look evil in that? I haven't watched that movie in like a million years. It's just the sort of thing where, because that, you know, it was filmed in Pittsburgh, I think everybody in Pittsburgh knew about that movie. I haven't watched it since I was a little kid, though. Does it look really evil? Oh, is it actually Dr. Claus? Like, evil headquarters? I don't even remember what they do to, like, get there. I just remember they're on the top of the building, and then he falls off the building. You thought it was made up. Yeah, Google it. I'm sure you can find pictures. It's a big old building. What was written here? I'm not sure if you're playing with me here, Lila. You are a haze composed of many human minds intersecting. A construction of thoughts of many hosts. What? Wait, how do you... As long as there are humans who know about you. As long as you have hosts. You can't be killed. So... Are you going to just... There doesn't seem to be a different way to do it. I'm so sorry, Oh. Do we shoot? Does something happen if we wait? Or do we do it? The game closed itself! Spooky. The game closed itself. Woo! Let's see what happens if we open it again. "90% of the world is just Californian films." That's not actually true. 90% of the world is Canada in films, but they tell you it's other places. Generally, the majority of any filming that happens in North America is in Canada because it's cheaper to film there. But they'll just tell you it's other places. There's a romantic comedy that was filmed in my hometown near the fields to act as Kansas. A bunch of the... I think it's The Dark Knight Rises? Yeah, a bunch of The Dark Knight Rises, like, was filmed in Pittsburgh. Because I remember, being on the bus and, like, riding past the parts of the streets that they, like, blocked off to film. I never saw anything cool. I didn't, like, see the Batmobile or anything, but I saw at least where they were. I guess it's kind of exciting. I've watched The Dark Knight Rises, though, and it's the sort of thing where I'm looking, I'm like, I can't tell what parts are in Pittsburgh. I can't tell. Okay. So what do we have? So what would happen if we started again? You didn't see the guy who crashed into the Tumblr Batmobile and thought it was a UFO? No? Did that happen? The guy crashed his car? Wait, that can't be. They had the whole... you couldn't just, like, crash into the Batmobile. They would have had the whole area blocked off. What? How did that even happen? They wouldn't, like, leave it unattended. It was in the middle of a film set. He did? Hold on. Driver crash into Batmobile, Pittsburgh. Eh? Well, it's on Today I Learned. Reported by Yahoo Entertainment. I don't know how trustworthy that is. Oh, also, that article no longer exists. Okay. There is a... Hold on, there's a YouTube video. Shush. Shush audio. There is a Batmobile that was destroyed after it collided with a drunk driver in Switzerland. And there's a YouTube video about it. I think that Today I Learned guy might have gotten that confused. There's also Maryland man driving Batmobile replica takes matters into his own hands. I think maybe these stories got a bit mixed together. Because the only thing that's saying that it's on the filming of... Also, the Today I Learned thing on Reddit said it's the filming of Batman Begins. But yeah, it's a drunk guy thought it was an alien spacecraft. So that wouldn't have been in Pittsburgh, because Batman Begins was not filmed there. See, I was hoping it was true. I wanted to look that up, because I'm like, how would I have not heard of that if that had happened in Pittsburgh? Ah! Oh, oops. I hit quit. I was literally clicking back onto the window, and my mouse happened to be over the quit button. Whoops. Okay. So, out of curiosity, this load game is still there. What happens if we go back? Do you think something different happens? We also got a different address, right? Oh, I didn't write it down. But he gave us a... Well, it wasn't an address. He told us about a place in the woods. Let's see... Can I dial on this phone? Okay, I can't dial phone. Not permitted. No! I don't need your key. I already looked in there. I'm leaving. Eat my shorts. I'm not practicing my facial expressions, and I'm not gonna answer the phone call. I'm not gonna talk to this lady. All y'all can suck my dick. Okay. Now, will we be able to go to the forest that they talked about in that conversation? Forest? No. Let's go back to that cafe. Which was at 200 Grand Beaver Avenue. Cause is this lady... Can we sit at this seat? Cause we sat at that one last time. Can we sit at this one? Freshly made coffee. Okay. Guess we gotta sit here. Now, will this go different? Does she know we talked to the investigator? Thanks for the coffee. Detective Yu's been here earlier today. Oh, really? He didn't ask anything about you, though. Makes sense. Doesn't even need to, that sneaky jerk. Yeah, he's still figuring out, you know, who you are. Well, obviously, we wouldn't be here if he wasn't, would we? Well, yeah. Have you thought that maybe he's just giving us some more time out of pity? Could be that he already knows that you're a shh. Shut up! Sorry, I'm just teasing. Oh, come on. You know Yu's listening even now. Sure, otherwise I wouldn't be here talking to you. He must think he's really powerful, mustn't he? Guess so. He's certainly good at figuring things out. Nosy guy, I'll give him that. At the end of the day, his curiosity is what keeps us alive. That and his pain. Poor guy, actually. To think how much of the time he gives us is filled with suffering. What's he doing it for, then? He hopes for that slither of satisfaction. Our world is built so. Gives him little pieces of info so he feels as though he's getting somewhere. Doesn't he realize that 90% of his time consists of pain? And only like 10% is goodness? I don't know. Even so, he's a machine of pain. A suffering generator, as all humans are. At least his attention is what keeps... Well, come now, don't give out too much. I know we haven't talked in a long time, but he's listening. Yeah. He'll pester me about this for sure when I come back. That's true, he did. Do you have to? It's up to him. It's up to you to decide. Get it? You know what? I said earlier that there was not enough wordplay in the names for Kojima, but that one, that Kojima would like that. Well, thanks for coming today. I rarely see you these days. Yeah, I kind of missed all this. Okay. And that counts as an ending. So going to that lady, that was pretty much the same cutscene. I'm wondering... God, I have some numbers written in my notebook that I do not... I wrote last week, and I don't remember what the context of them was, or what. I just scribblings. Why don't we... Can't really click on these any further. Why don't we go back to his office and see if he remembers... Def putting this game on my wish list. This game kicks ass. I honestly, big, huge recommend. And especially, even seeing all this stuff that you're seeing, which is very endgame stuff, I would say, it's not going to make anything make any more sense or any clearer, so you're not really getting spoiled. You're still gonna not really know what's going on. Oh, I clicked on the background. I clicked on the bulletin board in the background.
I didn't think that would do something. Oh god. I'm so sorry, Will. Oh no, is it just because he remembered? It's never that simple, is it, detective? He does remember! You tricked me, Lila. Your sorrow is exquisite, detective. I haven't had such a feast in a while. If I knew just how rich your pain was, I'd never even bother to inhabit William. You are horrible, Lila. Well, that's a harsh thing to say. At least I'm not the one to kill an innocent boy, detective. You need to leave. I need a moment. He kicked me out! Hey! I wasn't done talking to you. That wasn't another ending, though. Now, it's something interesting about how our daimon says he's still one of us whenever we go in there. So, is there going to be a time where we go into his office and continue trying to talk to him, and is there going to be a time where he tells me he's not one of us, or just doesn't tell me he's one of us? I wonder. Thank you, Diamond. Out of curiosity, if I hit... Okay, spacebar does not reveal any clickables. Oh, we seem to have exhausted the cards to talk about. We can go over them again if you'd like, but we don't have to. Ooh, he is just talking to Lila now, though. Oh, wait, he's saying something about the wheel, but I can't see it, because the cards are in the way. Wait. Wait a minute. You can drag them. What does that mean? You can drag them. What does that mean? Wait. Okay, so this is... He said we don't have to talk about this. The one in the forest, the one with the pits, and the projector room. I have to imagine we gotta go there. Oh, he's saying something about the wheel. But I can't see what he's saying, but you can hear... He says something. Oh, can't load that because I'm in it. I mean, maybe that's just the normal text that, like, the menu says, like, just a fucking wheel. Okay. Let's... Okay. I guess... Let's exit. Let's load... You know what? Let's do a fresh start and let's like do everything like we're properly supposed to. Because also I don't know that we found a use for I don't know if we know what this means, that the calamity happened on 13/11. I don't know if we know what that means. Just says a piece of strange machinery. So let's go, let's do everything we're supposed to. Let's arrange our face and stuff. I still don't know what these are. Our note to self, still the same as it usually is. I'm a happy boy, I'm normal, and my face works the way it's supposed to. I see a dead dog and I'm like, shh, oh shit, oh what the fuck? I hate that. If some weird guy approaches me at the store, I'll scare him by being fucking... Oh wait, no, opposite. Being fucking pissed off. If I discovered my sworn enemy died, I'd be like... Whoa, really? I'd be like, oh! Oh. No, that's an illegal face. If my sworn enemy died, I'd be like... Hehehe. Yeah. No, happy. I'm like happy. Yeah. No need to hide it. If someone catches me off guard with an unexpected call, I'll be like... Oh shit, a phone call. This is how I look when I get an unexpected phone call. I look like that when my phone rings. If I see the one hiding in the boilers. I'm scared. Oh no. Yeah, there he goes. You look scared. That's unlikely, isn't it? Okay. Now I'm gonna get phone calls. A ring, a ring, a ring. Yeah, I hate it when people call me too, kid. I get it. Hey, man. Why aren't you answering the phone I gave you? Anyway, have you heard? Father Lawrence is dead. Meet me at the train station. I'm gonna beat your shit. I'm gonna kick your ass. I
beg you, let me back in.
Alright. Yeah. I know. Got a locker key, got the trash. I'm gonna assume there's nothing different about this area. Just like yucky pizza box, spilled beer, newspaper, still the same. Oh wait, hold on. November 12th at 1 p.m. a fire erupted. We were thinking November 13th is when the calamity happens. Hold on. We read this a bunch of times, but we didn't have context before. November 12th, 1 p.m. Fire. In an apartment building on Cortlandt Street. Apartment unintelligible. Killing all its inhabitants. The apartment was allegedly used by a group led by Mr. Unintelligible. As the police are investigating the case, access to the site is currently restricted. Okay, that's the news about Father Lawrence's apartment setting on fire. Gotcha. Alright. Missing person, Tanya Kennedy. No further information. Hi, sweetie. Hi, I'm a happy boy. What are you up to so early in the morning? I've thrown out the trash. Oh, there's a lot of crows out there, and I'm mean about animals, so, you know. Okay, bye, ma'am. The unintelligible gang are bad dudes. It's true. You gotta be careful. If you don't understand the name of the gang that's attacking you, you know you're really in trouble. Okay. So we've done just a pretty clean opening. Straightforward. So now we have to decide where we actually want to go to get more information. Because, like, I'm assuming examining all the cards, that's meant to allow you to get more information from just discussing all of the things with the detective. The school, I feel like we've pretty thoroughly explored. Oh, it's 9 o'clock! Oh. Oh boy. It's 9 o'clock. That means it's time for our regularly scheduled break, as I have to go and feed my cat. I will also ask Henry on an update if he managed to find out what happened with that dog that I talked about at the beginning of the stream. For those that were not here earlier, I started my stream already late because I was watching the Devolver Digital conference that was happening. So I started my stream late because of that. And then it was on, I left my opening screen and my, like, you know, pre-stream music on for like a half hour as a lost dog appeared outside of my house, and we were trying to get it to come over so we could look at its tags, but we did not manage to get the dog to trust us, and it walked away. So maybe I'll go downstairs and I'll talk to Henry. Maybe there will be more details on as to if the dog was found. I don't know. Devolver Digital, the biggest game company in America, is still pretending to be an indie. Biggest game company in America. Ooh boy. They'd probably love to hear that. Alright. But we're gonna take about a 5-minute break. So everybody why don't you go potty, go get a snack, and we'll be back in just about 5, maybe 8 minutes, depending on how long I pet my cat for. We'll be back to figure out what to do next in this game. Okay? 5 minutes, alright? Don't go anywhere. 5 minutes. Here, you know what? I'll even pull up music for you to enjoy on this break. 5 minutes.
Okay, we're back. Yay.
Among publicly traded companies worth over 125 million still pretending to be tiny indie darling. They are the biggest. It is a bit funny. I at least appreciate that they seem to have art direction still, right? Which is like, which, you know, a lot of, you know, big publicly traded companies tend not to. I appreciate that they still be doing the weird shit they do and hiring creatives rather than just, you know, doing the shit that game companies normally do and try to present very bland conferences with games where their employees are tortured to make them. Back with more on the squirrel with her insane Mario 64 face game. Yep, this game, just like Mario 64. Exactly like it. Same game, pretty much. Okay. Oh, by the way, no update on the lost doggy. Henry never managed to find it after it squirreled itself away between two houses. And yeah, so unfortunately, we don't know the conclusion of Lost Dog's story. Too bad, too. Do you not have phones? A company burning its last shreds of good representation. You know? You say that, but if there's anything we've learned, if you put out a game that is, like, good and fun to play, the mass amount of people seem to forget about the horrible things your company did. What does Minty think about the lost dog? I don't know, she didn't see it. It was outside, so. Though whenever I came back in the house from trying to coax the lost dog, she was in the hallway because I think she didn't want to go outside. We've been trying to take her outside more regularly. She likes to go in the yard and eat some grass and then throw the grass up and then sit on the warm sidewalk. But we didn't take her out today, like last 2 days though, just because the air quality has been very bad because of the winds blowing the fire's smoke down from Canada. It seems a little better today, but that's just, I don't know. My opinion, but my anecdotal experience with the air quality has been that yesterday when I had my windows open, I was coughing a bunch and I didn't know why. And today I only coughed a little bit after I went outside. So it doesn't look like hazy outside though. Like, looking around, you couldn't tell. But all the, the air quality reports for the city were like, it's not very good. It's poor. Air quality is poor. Yeah, the sky ain't orange around here, so that's good. Joe, you should go out and find that lost dog. I feel bad for it. It was really scared. The poor thing had her tail between her legs and she was making she was alternating between growling and crying noises. Not done working. Tell your job to eat shit. I didn't know that's a thing, actually. California gets, like, fucking red, like, orange fire skies, like, every year, don't they? You guys, like, are always having horrible orange sky from all the, like, ash in the air and stuff. Oh, Mr. Fancy Pantsy, I've got a mortgage. Look at me, a homeowner. Betraying all of us poor millennials that can't afford to go to the anime convention and actually buy anything there. Oh yeah, that there was a fire going on? Yeah, Canada's on fire. Canada's on fire and it's blowing down all over the eastern side of the United States. So it's been blowing down into Pennsylvania. I know it's not as bad where we are, at least, but I definitely yesterday it was kind of funny. What was it? Yesterday and the day before, I was like sitting, I had all my windows open because like the weather was nice, and I'm like working in my office and I'm like coughing. Just, you know, just occasionally I'm like ooh. I'm like, oh, why do I feel like I've just got like my breathing's irritated. And then later in the day, Henry comes up and he's like, hey, the air quality's really bad outside. And I'm like, oh, well. As a homeowner, I think I'm legally required to tell you that you just gotta pull yourself up by the bootstraps. Oh, I don't have any boots. No, I can't afford boots. What am I supposed to do? Oh, okay. So I'm trying to think about where we should be going next. Well, I have some internet acquaintances in Canada that have it rough from the fires. Ooh. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, like, a huge amount of Canada is having trouble, so... Yeah, and you know, there's a lot of people... Ooh. I know someone who lost their house in fires, and several other who are displaced but fine. Ooh. Yeah. That sucks ass. Shit. Well, you just bought a house. You can let them come and live in your house that you have, right? I remember at my old job, people were trying to survive the St. Thomas fire. It was insane for being so close to my hometown. Ooh. Oh, I'm thankful to live somewhere pretty wet. And in a valley, so the winds tend to not carry fire around. Ooh. Scary, scary stuff. Scary. So... I'm wondering if... Because we've been to all these locations. So I'm wondering if we go somewhere... Like, where could we go where new information could be gained or new things would happen? Not 100% sure. Until I'm living in the house and it's not under repairs, I don't think other people are living in it with me. Jeez. Oh, whoops. Clicked off of the game. When I need to go up north for my psychiatry appointments, I had to pass the area that was affected. It felt like I was in Mad Max. Ooh. 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 I'm in a wet area, never leave the coast, the fires just still happen. I mean, yeah, but you're still in California. That is just generally overall drier. Even the wet parts are still drier. We tend to not... We never get, like, dry heat around here. It's always wet, sticky, soppy, icky heat. And everything's always moist all the time when it's hot. So I think that just generally prevents Pennsylvania from having wildfires. We're around too many, you know, big rivers and things like that too. I'm literally in a city that's at the junction of 3 rivers. It's a little too wet for fires to be happening. So when we went to Martha's apartment, all we did was kill her. When we went to Tanya's apartment, we had a flashback. This apartment, that's Father Lawrence's house. The train station, we meet up with the other guy who's mad that he can't hear Lila anymore. And then the school is just the school. I'm not super sure where the best place to go is. I guess maybe let's just go to Tanya's house and see if it's the same flashback. We'll just reload. Looks like it's gonna be the same conversation. But this is so wrong, isn't it? Yeah, I think this is the same conversation where he's like weirded out that she looks so much like Lila. Who's Lila? Oh, are you alright? I'm fine, I'm normal. Yeah, and then it just brings me back to the beginning. And then this ending... Yeah, because you can't go anywhere. What? Can I? Yeah, I can't talk on the phone, and you just end up in like this weird kitchen scene. Where everybody's like, ah, what's happening? What's going on? And then the stranger's there. And Lila's like, tell her to be quiet, Will's not here anymore. And the stranger's like, and Tanya's like, ah, I'm confused, what's happening? This is what I get for trying to get rid of her. Watch carefully. Okay. Don't scream. We still don't really know the nature of the stranger there. We've seen them a couple times. But yeah, it was pretty much the same. So... yeah, we can still talk about the cards, I guess. Here, let me read this one just one more time. Who was that? It's William. Film reels that are not needed have to go somewhere. This is where Williams went. Which, I guess was... Should I go in, like, the weird basement of the school then, again, maybe? Like, the boiler rooms? I had to pull the same trick on him after what he did in the tower. I don't even know what it means in the tower. What tower? You mean... I mean the one in the forest. The one with the pit and a small projector room. All the previous film reels lying around the tower. That seems like a place I gotta get to. The tower. Okay, he doesn't want to talk about the Hierophant anymore. So this one, we learn about a tower that's got film reels that have probably hold people's selves. The Empress was some kind of attempt to get rid of Lila, I guess, but it didn't work. Judgment, they talk about how Michael Graves is now arrested, falsely accused of killing Tanya. I think in The Moon, all they talked about was how William doesn't really have friends, I think. I don't remember what this one was. Oh, that's the one about the prince, yeah. I made it real artificially. Had my face on it. She mentions her father in that one. Because Lila is not... Who, she's like a weird spiritual being. I'm not sure who her father would be. I'm not sure what the meaning of that is. What was this one? Oh yeah, that was us talking about how he's a machine of pain, yeah. Interesting, the Hierophant's the only one he won't talk about. No need to talk about this one anymore. In this one we talk about the stranger's face. And how it looks kind of like William's face, but it also, apparently, they don't always look like that. I imagine we have to find something with this wheel. I have to imagine that's the thing. Let's... Can I just put the tower? The tower. No. Projector. No. Well... Maybe let's go back to the school? And go back into that big old boiler room? Cause I want, cause you know that boiler room thing. It's like a big old maze sequence that leads us to get this wheel. I think it was a room like way back here. So I wonder what happens if we get there and we've already taken the wheel. So is something different happen? And this guy knows about Lila. Hey Lila, did you get this call again? What's it to ya? No reason to be hostile, you're the one who came here. It's tricky not to get lost in the boiler. But with the years you start hearing a divine melody, flutes and trombones and saxes from beyond. It always comes from where you seek, listen for it. Yeah. By the way, what are you planning to do about the lady? The lady that hides in the boilers. Don't talk of what you don't know anything about! Hee hee hee. Hee hee hee, says that man. Listen for his holler. Just stand by Angel. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see if this gives us the same ending again. Or... No. This one's definitely louder. Yeah, music's louder there for sure. Music's louder over here. Is there anything over here? I feel like I did this last time too. Anything cool up here? No? Oh, you know what? I think there's a color palette there, I think is what it was last time. Almost always the first door is the loudest one. Okay. Is it this one? Is it this one? Nope. Nope. Ah, damn it, I didn't do it. I did it wrong. I didn't mean to go out, I just meant to stand in front of it. Shit. Also, the question is it always the same door, like, maze? It looks like it is, probably. Oh, no, okay. I need to listen better. So I can hear the music there. I can hear drums when I stand here. Am I just not allowed now because I like fucked up one time? Do you not get a second chance? Oh, no, okay. Oh, yeah, this one's louder. Yeah, I think these are different. Oh yeah, that one's louder. Okay. And then... That's pretty loud. So this one's pretty loud. Blech. The lady touched the burning wires, he says. I didn't have them pulled up. I couldn't see them. Here, Damon, put you there. Blech. No, don't go anywhere. The lady touched the burning wires. What does that mean? What does that mean? I can't use the wheel in here. A lady touched the burning wires, he says. What's that mean? Is that what the boiler lady is? Oh god. Close them peepers. Yeah. Nah, it's good, it's good. We didn't look. It's fine. So obviously retreading places with our daemon, we will get information from him that we didn't have the first time through. But I'm not 100% clear what all of that is like. What we need to know. Lila. What? I'm gonna turn this down. It's loud. Robot voice loud. Hello, William. So apparently this is what William is now. You need to stop calling me on the phone. It's useless. Except I do come here when you call. Well, I'll say this once. Your tricks are laughable, and even with her help, you're not getting back. I have something for you. Please take it. Did you hear what I said? Well, I already have your wheel. So I can't take it, because I already have it. And I guess it'll just still... Alright, that still counts as an ending. Okay. I'm still not 100% sure now. Settings. See, because we found, like, an answer on the itch.io page, I'm, like, trying to think, like, what all places can we look for more information on what to do? Let's go to the burned out apartment. It's November 16th and my name is William. And I'm here to say I'm investigating this fire in a major way. And we have to talk to this guy. And we have to make a normal face. Why don't we make a horrible face that's just like... No? Did it like it? It sounded genuine, that face! Nice! I'm in apartment 303, baby. Alright. think we can go any further. I think this is the only place we can go to. I still wonder, did we actually find the use for the... The Empress told us 43033, and I'm not 100% sure if we knew what to do with that. Can we walk to the foreground? Is there anything on this side? Apparently not. So we go in this chair, we have... It might not let me do it again. But the first time we went in the chair, it gave us a weird dream that gave us a Steam URL. That then allowed us to download our friend the Demon. There's the fireplace, which he never has anything to say about. And then there's the computer area. Where there's books. About using a yantra to... taking shrooms to experience psychic stuff. Yeah, this tells you how to, like, have a weird dream meditation that gives you a Steam URL. Unreadable. Yeah, that's all that tells you. Yeah. And then we have the computer, where... What was the pin we got last time? Oh. I'm looking through all the numbers I wrote down. What was the pin that we got last time? 440. And we have the locked document, but first gold. What? Oh, was that not the password for the document? It's password for this 18343? No. I thought the password for this was first gold. We have that card website. I swear the password for this was first gold. Is it all caps? Oh, it's all caps, of course. Case sensitive. So, if Lila's going out of control, you gotta kill her. Lila needs to be no more. The only way to stop her existence is to get rid of all of her hosts. Anyone who has ever come into contact with her is a potential host. If nobody knows about her, she cannot feed off their energy. But without human hosts, she can't do anything. She's a construct of thought, unable to live independently of people's knowledge of her. Remember that, Will. Okay. So that's all that really told us. Can we go back into here? It didn't... I shouldn't go back. Okay, it won't let us do it again. Can we type a different phone number from what he says? What do I have? I have a phone number that's like... I don't remember what this phone number is. I'm going to do it. 2, 2, 6, 2, 8. 3, 1, 4. Okay, so I can't just type whatever phone number it looks like. There's also that weird number that tried to call Lila. Or like texted Lila, and it's a number that was also on that card website. And that number is 7 9 7 6 and then 3 asterisks. So maybe I'll just do what he says for like 3. And 3 2 2. Actually, you know what? You know what? I'm curious. Oh, I'm gonna get arrested right here, huh? Okay. Load. I'm gonna... Looking at all the numbers I've written down, I'm gonna try something. 7 9 7 6 4 3 0 3 3 2 2. Ah, it's not anything. What if I put spaces? Does that count? 7 space 9 7 6 space 430 space 3 3 space 2 2. Unknown location. Dang it! How do I get to this tower in the forest? I know I'm told. I know I could get there. I know I'll be able to get there. But I gotta figure out how. I don't have anything else written that's even address-like. Maybe we should take a look at that card website again. It is copied onto my clipboard after all. Here, I'll pull it up so you guys can see. If it'll... No, don't capture my... No. Please. Please capture the website. The website. The website, please. Why? Why would you do this? Come on. Please. Please. Please know what Chrome is. Window capture. I'd really love it if you would. Window capture does not want to recognize what Google Chrome is. Doesn't like it. There we go. There you go. Took you a minute, but you got there. Let's look at this freak website again. It's a nasty website for freaks. Oh, you know? So yeah, up here in the corner, hosted from Ulitsa Lenina 93. I thought that was a name at first, but that might be a location. And then, yeah, we have this censored phone number. What if we type that in? Ooh. Litsa. No, come on. Type. Type, goddamn you. Ulitsa Lenina 93? Oh shit, that is somewhere. Alright. Alright, baby, we're back in. We have a poster. Poster with John Lennon on it. We've unlocked a new palette. Shastai. Okay. A fallen chair. Weird. You have a feeling someone's just been here. It smells like ozone. What? What does that mean? A PC. It's out of power. Yeah, we get to look at whatever this dude is. This cool guy. Oh, let me make sure I can see my demon. This nice buddy. Alright. Cool. I'm trying to listen to the child voice to see if it, like, is meaningful, but can't really discern. This game's just about the person who killed John Lennon. Yeah, everybody who has a poster of John Lennon on their wall, you know, of course they killed John Lennon. Who else would have a poster of him? Did I read Catcher in the Rye? Yeah! I mean, I read it like a million years ago in like my freshman year of high school or something, so I don't remember it super well. I know, like, the famous thing is the, you know, is the guy who killed John Lennon, you know, reference Catcher in the Rye, but I mean, that book doesn't have anything to do with that guy was just had troubles. Did not really have much to do with the book. Okay. Ah, my microphone thing is slipping again. No! This happened last week too. I need to get a better... Okay. Oh god. I need to get better support for this microphone. Hold on, 1 sec. I'm gonna mute for 1 second.
Okay, I fixed it, I think. I don't really have a great place on my desk to clamp my, like, microphone arm onto. So it, like, comes loose every so often. And in these streams, playing this game, I move the microphone arm a lot. Just because I keep, like, leaning forward and being like, oh, shit, and looking at things. And so I, like, move the microphone to, you know, when I lean forward, I move it a bit forward and then move it back when I lean back, and it keeps wiggling the thing out of place. This game's thrilling me too much. No, don't go anywhere. Wait, where are you going? Why'd you leave? What? Hold on. Hold on. I wasn't done with that. What do you mean? I wasn't done. Ooh, it's, Nina. 93, bitch. I'm not done in here. Oh, I can't look at the poster again, strangely. Can't look at the bed. I'm trying to... The children's voices don't seem to be anything. This guy doesn't appear to be anything. PC is not plugged in. Smells like ozone in here. Not sure what that means. I guess I do only have an option to leave. Strange. What if I type it backwards? A-S-T-I-L-U Estilu A-N no A-N-I-N-E-L Estilu Aninel 39. No, it doesn't count. Damn it. What if I type it without... Okay, without the number, it's nothing. So it just takes us to a weird room and that's it. Is there anything else we can pull from this? Learned about the prince. Learned about Dada Dog and how it got co-opted by hate groups. Oh yeah, that's right. The classified papers, which I do still have. We have a phone number. Well, since we're nearing the end of the stream, maybe we should just look up
what the next thing is. Actually, hold on. There's one last thing I want to try. There's one thing I want to try. So we have this save from after we punched Mike on the roof of the school. And if we go back to our house... What if we go and just act super guilty? Because what we did was we ended up getting Mike blamed. Well, the cops actually aren't here, are they? What is she... Oh, I can't even talk to her, like, coming back in. Won't let me. Huh. Well, I have Martha's keys in this one, too. Because in this one, I stole the keys out of her bag. The cops are not here yet. I wonder what do you have to do to trigger the police showing up? Do you have to go to Martha's house and kill her? I don't know the code for this. No, I can open this now. Okay. Good evening. Do you live here? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do. Yes. I look confident. Oh, that's strange. Yeah, you've definitely met me. Oh, I don't know. Young men have been trying to deliver drugs here. Let's call up the concierge. I have the number right here. What's your last name? Oh. Oh, hint check the autosave. What? What? Load? I got in the first time last time. Huh. Interesting it just like let like it did an automatic autosave and then it told you that it did. Yeah, let me in. So was looking unconfident what I was supposed to do? Should I have like sad? I don't know what I did before. You have 5 minutes before I call the police. What? Strange. Didn't check the autosave. Huh. I just got in no problem. The first time. Weird. Scared. Disgusted. Sad. Disgusted. Okay. Oh, looking disgusted is right. Lady from room 97 called for me. I'm a rat exterminator. Yeah, I think this is the thing I said the first time. Interesting. No, no. Close up those eyelids. Come on. Man, I have to be, like, snarky at this guy. Okay, huh. Interesting. Okay, well, let's go, like, horribly... myrtleize Martha strangely again. Just go wait here for her to come in and then we'll fucking get her again. The sheets are unmade. Such a bad girl. Jeez. Underwear drying. They produce an indecent smell of wet fabric. Does this girl have any shame? In her own home. Drying her clothes. Imagine. It's evening. It's evening. Okay. Look out, everybody. This is about to be like a horrible home invasion assault where... That ends in, like, I think a horrible monster flying out of her face, I think, and it's pretty bad. Oh god! Will, oh god! Where did he go? Oh! I'm also surprised. Eh! I don't think surely it doesn't matter what face you make, right? She called me Tanya. That happened last time? Tanya. Remember this, sweetheart.
Lila.
I think that did happen last time. So she glimpsed Lila, for sure. Oh god, there she goes. Fucking punch her right in the face. And then... Yeah, then I think that he decides to choke her. I'm not 100% sure why this is something you can do in this game, because I'm not sure how it's relevant to anything. And then she has a horrible monster face. And I'm not really sure how that's relevant to anything. But now I think the police will be there if I go to my house. I like this, that after that scene you just get to sit on the bus and think about what you did. They're inspecting my garbo. Can I go past them without even talking to him? I have to talk to this guy to get in my house. If you read between the lines, it becomes clear, obviously. Yeah, it's probably obvious, and I'm just, you know, I'm not intelligent enough to get it. Alright. Now, what if I do this entire scene, but I'm really suspicious the whole time? The first time we ran through this scene, I was a happy boy the whole time, and I just made happy face. So what if this whole scene, I just let my face go absolutely ape shit, and I just go really wild? I'm Detective Hutchins.
Is that normal? My confidence level increased? What if I'm just really wide-eyed the whole time? Uh-huh. You reading my rights? I'm scared. I'm sad. What's with your facial expression? I'm not very good with showing emotions. Pardon if I'm being insensitive, but have you ever been diagnosed as neurodivergent? Oh, he'll actually like ask you that? So I'm just actually haunted by a freak entity. Have you ever been evaluated by a neurologist? No. Got ya. Alright. Now I have a photograph here. Do you know who this is in the photo? You smiled! She's a nice girl. What if I just get pissed? This looks weird. He acts like he didn't notice. Talked, yeah. What did you talk about? Just crap and shit. You know. Surprised. Uh-huh. Yeah. Talked to my friends. Became close to Tanya. Stakes are high. You see, the real reason we invited here is Carter is missing. More than 5 days. I smile. Doesn't convince him. Oh, look. So I was wondering if these things here were like... These little squares were like strikes against me or something. So yeah, I guess every time I like do something weird, the officer's like, that confuses the officer. I like lose some. Yeah. Let it go, baby. Yeah. Why didn't you tell the truth? I don't know. Alright. Not about making you a victim. We need to find where she is. Tell me more about your relationship. Tanya we met at a party, and then we kind of liked each other, sort of. I don't know. Your friends state that you did have sex, and I'm. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah. They are my friends. They are my friends! They hate my guts! Oh, jeez. I don't think he said that last time. I don't know. I guess I'm just not good enough as a human being. Oh, jeez. My face. I can't talk to people. I'm a failure at pretty much everything, sir. That's not usually why people hate somebody. If what you said is the case, I think they'd pity you. No, they fucking don't. I mean, sorry, they don't. Well, they wouldn't pick on me if they pitied me, would they? They wouldn't call me names and hide my stuff and steal from me. What have they stolen from you? Many things. I'm not sure what you're getting at, though. You're saying if anything happened to Tanya and it was their fault, do you think these guys are trying to frame you? Huh. So you can... Saying something happened to Tanya? I don't know that. All I know is they hate me. So this does steer the conversation in a different direction. The last time we did this, the conversation steered toward Michael Graves being, you know, sort of being framed like they had a weird relationship and that he ended up killing her. But now we're talking more about like the general friend group.
you have anything to back that statement up? Oh, he's asking me about the cult. The Lawrence fraternity. Yeah. Can I talk about it? Even if I wasn't, you'd interrogate me anyway. When was it that you enrolled? June 11th. Do these dates... There's so many dates on everything. June 11th. June 11th. I don't know if that timeline means anything, but they keep bringing up dates. And so it's always, like, suspicious. You try to convert as many people as possible? Not really. Actually, it seems that only Father's closest circle was allowed in. As for the end goal, I was never told what it was or if there was one. I don't remember if he talked about this last time either. I was too low of a tier. No chance to get higher in the hierarchy now since the fire. You weren't present when it happened, yeah? Yeah. Must have been a group meeting. I was at home ill. Oh, a migraine. Is there anyone to confirm that? Yes, actually. Look at this face. Miss Hutchins, our concierge, was kind enough to come and check on me. Dorothy. Okay. William, I will leave the room now and another officer will come talk to you. Now here comes the mean man. They do good cop, bad cop. This guy's the bad cop. Oh, my son, my name's Detective Fisher. Spit it out. You know you're here, right? What if I look really scared? He'll probably hate it, and I'll probably lose one of these if I look scared. Of course you do, come on. Tony Candy, yeah, when you see her. Just let it... That's a sad face. Hung out near my house. Abandoned building, used to be a condominium. Weird place to hang out. What did you do there? I don't know, just hung out and talked. What was your relationship with her? Disgusted. He looked disgusted. His face changes. So, friends. He seemed to be lost in thought. Now listen carefully. Oh, yes. Okay. Uh-huh. That's why you have to take the trash out at the beginning of every run. We found a female torso in the trash near your apartment. I'm just gonna let him do it. Let his face do what it's gonna do. He ignores your reaction. The boys are doing a DNA test right now, but I'm pretty sure we both know who this torso belongs to. This is new. We did not get this last time. Did you do it? I'm just straight up asking you, because there's no doubt in my mind about whose work it is. Happy. I didn't do it. In a good mood, are we? Wake up, kiddo, you're in a police station. People don't come here for nothing. You think we don't know what you did? Prepare to live through all those horror stories you heard about in the police, buddy. Now we're on the same page. Tell me, bud, what's up with all the nonsense about tulpas? Give him disgusted. Hey, you must be thinking, how does he know? There's a paragraph in your diary, and I read your diary, motherfucker. What's this all about? You've seen my diary? Of course. So what's a tulpa? Imaginary friend? No, it's like, well, you're so boring, you don't have any real friends. It's, what? No. What's it like? It's a mystical practice that has a lot of value if you know how to work with it correctly. How do you work with it? You try to act as though Will actually cared about tulpas. So that's like Lila talking, try to act as though Will actually cared about tulpas. Tulpa's basically a being or object created through spiritual or mental powers. It's sentient and independent, but it's imaginary nonetheless. I mean, considering your own ego is also imaginary, there's basically no difference between it and a tulpa. My ego's imaginary, huh? It only exists momentarily when you get offended or upset, for example. What? If only you knew how unstable your self-image actually is. Even other people's images in your head are more concrete than your own. I don't have time for this mumbo-jumbo. Save those things for you. Did your father Lawrence teach you all this crap? Come on, I told you. We read your diary. Spill it out, bud. What do you want to know? How are you connected? Lawrence was leader of the Lawrence fraternity. Were they a cult? Sort of. Sex cult? No. Were you using substances? Liar. What about the mushrooms? In your apartment? Oh, I'm sweating. They're for personal use. I'm not sure I've seen stuff like that before. What are these? I don't know. You can't know about the magic mushrooms. Come back to that later. I'm forgetting about the fraternity. Oh, we're flashing back. It seems you're talking about something. It's warm. But aren't you Lila? What? What? Aren't you Lila? What? If it's a joke, I don't get it. Who's Lila? Yeah. I've just received the news. Will about today. May I ask you where you've been before we took you in? I was at school. I received a call. The tenant at Birthwood. Oh, so they brought up Martha's murder now, because that didn't come up before either. Isn't that where Jennings lives, the one we talked to today? Yep, Martha Jennings, and the tenant's name is Murray, I think. He described a young man with black hair entering the apartments earlier today. He also claims to have heard a girl scream. Are they there now? Yeah, a squad's been sent there. Look, Fisher, I'll go check on them. You stay here. Sure. Say, William, I've just noticed. Why do you smell of detergent? Yeah. Oh. 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 Credits. I think we got credits for the last. I was just distracted just now. There's loud music playing outside suddenly. I think a car just went by playing loud music and I was like, But, yeah, I don't know if... Because last time we got Judgment, and that one was Justice. Oh, did you actually hear something? Yeah, no, it was loud. Man, that was loud music for it to come in through my window like that. Somebody was walking by with fucking loud music. Special thanks to Veronica for providing her face. Yeah. And thanks to me for playing the Baby Yippee game. But I think that was a different ending. Yeah, we got justice that time. So, what does he say? Oh, wait, what do you have to say about this? He's still one of us, okay. We have more. We have more cards. So, place where we met first. You might not know it, but I've been watching you intently, Lila. From the point William woke up in his apartment, right until the end. So did it help you? Not yet. I'm still not quite sure. If I'm being frank, I have almost no damn idea about what happened before. Or after this day. I appreciate your bluntness, Detective. Does it feel right that William is most likely going to be prosecuted? I'm not sure. See, at that point, I didn't know William that well. To be quite honest with you, I feel a bit cheated. I'm not sure if the way it ended was the victory of good, or a terrible mistake. Too bad, Detective. Not unlike me, you don't seem to be easily satiable. Maybe we could talk over some more cards? Sure. We seem to have exhausted the cards to talk about. Okay. There's more cards to be had. No, I didn't. Well, actually, yeah, will he? Yeah, he won't talk about the Hierophant anymore. I think that's all we have for now. I don't think we have anything else with him. I wonder if there are... I'm trying to think of what all interactions that we could change just by our facial expression being different. Can we get arrested without killing Martha? I wonder. I'm wondering if there's anything more that can really be done with the interrogation, just because... I mean, the two outcomes are either I'm convicted or I'm not. And... is there an ending where I can make Michael like me? And make him happy? Because the only thing I did was beat him up. Unsure. Unsure. Is it wrong I want to go back to Rusty Lake games? I mean... no, because those games kick ass. There's a lot to think about here. There's a lot to think about. I think next week... I think I may investigate the rest of the ending bits of this game off stream, because I feel like we've probably seen the brunt of the really interesting stuff. Well, you know, I say that, but it does seem like there's probably a tower in the woods with a bunch of film reels of people's existences on them, maybe. But... on the scale of weirdness, Rusty Lake was creepy, but in a different way. This one just spooks me the F out. Good. If you're not spooked out coming to this stream, then I'm not doing my job. But yeah, maybe I'll do a little research, and if I feel like this game has a good amount more, maybe we'll stream it again next week. But I feel like it's likely it's probably not too much more.
So maybe I'll try to pick out something else. I have to look. I have to figure out what... Oh, you know what? Actually, I think I do have something cool. Ooh. Yeah, I think I actually do have something cool that we can stream next week. Ooh. 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 Yes. But that'll be a secret. Stop with the full-on creepo factor. If you don't want full-on creepo factor, I've got bad news for you. You're just in the wrong stream. I have to imagine it's hard to get creeped out by a video game when I'm over here with my clown's voice talking over it. I have to imagine I must cut the tension somewhat. But yes, next week though, I don't know. I have some interesting ideas. We'll have to see. It'll be a mystery. It'll be a surprise. So show up next Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time if you want to find out what the fuck we're gonna play. Because I probably won't even know until that morning of that Thursday. Until then, though, if you want to hear more from me, you can go to the social medias up there above my head. They're also all listed in the links below the stream. If you want to see all just the cool stuff that I'm posting on social media all the time, that's really popular and people like it and think it's cool, and if you want to be a cool kid, that you should also look at it, or else you'll be lame, and you don't want that. You don't want people to talk about you. The only person not following at Pancake Plush on Twitter or at Ultra Pancake on Instagram, the only person on Earth? How embarrassing that you're not on the Ultra Pancake train yet. Jeez. I wouldn't want to be that guy. So yeah. And you know what? I'll mention this too. I don't mention this too often. I also do art commissions. If you want to purchase a drawing, usually of a watercolor variety, traditional art even. If you want to purchase one of those, my art commissions are always open, and you can find information about that on my website at ultrapancake.card.co. I don't get to do art commissions too often, so maybe I should advertise them more. If you enjoy how I look, me, this moving animated squirrel that you see before you, I drew myself. This image you're looking at now, I illustrated this. So if you like this, you can purchase a watercolor painting from me. Consider it. I've been here because I found you were streaming at random. You know, all it takes is to randomly stumble in to find the streamer of your dreams, baby. Alright. That's gonna be it for us tonight, though. I gotta go and have some dinner. But thank you guys for hanging out for this weird shit. This game kicks ass. Go on Garage Heathen's Itch.io page. That's the developer, Garage Heathen. And, you know, if you thought this game was cool, you should also buy it. Just because you should give money to people who make cool stuff. Oh, yeah, wait, actually, as one last thing, I also volunteered to stream games for the Fuck Capitalism Jam. If you go on Twitter and just search for Fuck Capitalism Jam, or maybe it's Fuck Capitalism Game Jam. Hold on, I'll pull up the actual thing so I can link you guys. But it's just an informal game jam with, you know, not really any specific rules or restrictions or anything. Just a weird little cool game jam. Here's the Twitter. Pew. And then And here's the itch.io page for the jam, too. Beep. Right there. Yeah, it is a cool little just freeform game jam with pretty much no rules. It's just a call for people to make neat stuff in the spirit of just making art unrestricted for free for people to look at. Fuck capitalism game jam, $20 for entry. Yeah, they specify on the jam page that, you know, it's, you don't have to pay for anything, obviously. It's just a freeform, just little art jam. Just for fun. Yeah, and I saw they put out a call for like, hey, if you want to stream this, you know, let us know. We'll list you as on our streamers page of people who are gonna check out the games. And I was like, hey, I'll do that. I love looking at little fucked up weird games. So when the jam is over, probably in the following week, we'll probably take a look at some people's little weird freak games. It'll be cool. And you know, if you want to make a game, consider entering if you want to do that. Or consider checking out the games yourself too when they come out. It'll be cool. It'll be neat. I imagine there's going to be a piss take on AI art and companies trying to be BS. Probably. I'm sure there's going to be all kinds of everything. The theme of the jam is that there's no theme. So people can literally make anything that they feel like, and it's more just about giving people a reason to just make something for no reason, you know? Okay. That was my last announcement, and I'll probably talk about that more as the jam comes to a close later in the month. But yeah. Okay. That's it. That's it for realist time. I'm gonna go and make dinner now. I'll see you. I'll use stinkos in the funny papers. Okay, bye. Bye, everybody. Bye.